Her knowledge, then he's going to take the fall. And here's the thing too, and I'm not trying to be shitty or nothing, but my mom worked for all 3 judges on the grand jury for 17 years. I have connections. Somebody's going down for this. Now, if people want to lie and hide with this lady, they're going to go down. If you want to tell the truth and be upfront forward with us, we won't problem. We have no problem with you. We'll let you go on down the road. The contractor, same way.
Yeah. When I inspected, like I said, everything was fresh.
This child was running a fever from being in the house.
Yeah, we couldn't figure out why. She's been in and out of the hospital.
This is his report. Here, but she got a little.
Who? This is mine.
That's yours? He wants the one you had done. You got a copy of the...
That's it.
Well, that's mine.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought you said you had an independent one. Who's the mold guy came and told you the mold?
Oh, the mold.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the one he wants. You got another copy of this?
Yeah.
Okay, he's fine. Okay. I don't know what to deal with their little hearts are. But you know, do you know who the contractor was that did this?
No, I don't have a clue.
Do you know the realtor that sold the house?
No, I just know the realtor that called. I think it was Alan McWhorter.
Alan was Mandy's.
Okay, do you know the lady that sold the house to the realtor?
No.
How did they find you?
Alan found me. Her agent found me.
Oh, your agent. Okay. See, I wanted to make sure that there wasn't a chain here. You know, friend, and we'll slide this on through, and nobody say nothing, and we'll just rock on.
To my knowledge, I don't even know who owns the house. So, as far as I know, I don't know her. But I can give me my word that I have nothing to do with whatever's going on in here. So.
Is there any way you can find out that information? Who the contractor was? Because she won't tell us. All we've heard so far is that it was a friend.
Well,
and that's a shame. It's going to be a friend. And here's my theory. I know you're an intelligent person.
And we're here
if
at
she
your
didn't
house.
know who did this,
Is he there?
and she found out what's going on, the first thing I would do as a person is say, hey, look, that contractor didn't tell me this shit. It's his fault. She don't want to tell you who the contractor is, and I'm sure the reason is because she knew it was there. She knew what he was doing, and he's gonna flop over and say, "Oh, wait a minute, I ain't getting in trouble for you."
One way is I'd ask the neighbors what kind of truck or something is over here for y'all.
You can't hear?
Usually neighbors know a lot.
Not really.
Right.
They might have a name or something. If any permits were filed,
Is the
they'd be
inspector
filed
there?
under
Yeah.
the name.
I've already talked to an attorney,
I don't know.
and if he told me that if we have to, we'll go to a judge and make the judge order a court order and make her tell us.
Oh, yeah.
It's real simple.
Did he see the
And
mold?
like I said, my mom worked for all 3 judges for 17 years. I can call favors out. It's not a game. I mean, these people love my mother. All I got to do is walk in their office and say, hey, this is where I'm having a problem at. And they say, well, we'll see what we can do.
Mandy, stop.
Did he see the mold?
No, we haven't been in the house yet. Mike's talking to him.
Go ahead and walk in with him, and I'll stay. We don't want to take her in the house. I mean,
If you don't mind, it's unlocked the door. I'll go in.
You can't hear anything?
No, it sounds like mumbling.
Well, then it's not going to work.
Well, I still want to hear.
All you're hearing is Mike yelling.
Oh, where's Lincoln?
Mike has her. Are you? Do you know anything about what's going on here?
I know there was some woman that just bought it and her kids.
That's my daughter.
Oh.
I mean about the house prior to that. It's infested with black mold. They screwed her eyes out.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I know that the woman that bought it, it was a hot mess when she bought it. The people that lived here before, his brother owned it and they wouldn't fix it. And then she told me that, the lady that had it, she told me that the basement was flooded with water. And she had, it was mold, and she said she had them tear out the drywall halfway up and redid it, but I guess they didn't get rid of it.
No, they put drywall up over the mold. They built new walls.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So she talked to you about it having mold in it?
Yeah, she said that it,
Did you hear that, Mandy?
Yeah.
she said yeah, it had mold in it, and she said that they came in and redid everything, so I thought they got rid of it.
I'm gonna kill somebody.
Well, they've been in and out of the hospital. So if I could give you my phone number if you see anything odd going on here, because they can't be in the house, and
Oh, wow, are you going to
Yeah.
sue her ass?
we don't know what to do. We don't know what to do. She's acting, the seller's acting like, oh well, she made 30 grand off this.
Oh, no, I would sue them. Because,
Yeah.
well, she had people come and redo the house. They put a new roof on it and everything.
Right, we got receipts of that, but no one is saying, well, we haven't got to the contractors that did the inside, but we just,
Oh, wow.
we need to find proof that she knew that there was mold.
Yeah, she told me that there was mold in the basement.
Okay.
She
Well, it's
told
not-
me that there was mold in the basement.
It's so
and,
bad it's eating through the cement.
And she said that because the water had came up, and she said that they tore out like all the way halfway up. She said they tore the walls halfway up, and then put new stuff in. But she didn't tell me that it was everywhere else.
Yeah, they've been in and out of the hospital. This should be a crime on so many levels.
Yeah,
So many
I would
levels.
definitely get a lawyer and sue her ass.
Yeah.
That's a mess. Because I knew it was. I went in. She showed it to me after she got it done. And when she took me in the basement, and she told me, it was full of water for so long, and they had to come in, and it had mold, and they had to clean it all up, and put walls up and everything. And she didn't say anything about that. Wow.
There's we had a mold inspector come out, and he said there's not 1 square inch that doesn't have mold
In the house?
in the whole house.
Wow. How
Whole
did you get rid of
house.
that?
I guess you put it up for sale and let some young mother buy it. And
Wow, that's shady too, because she's a church woman.
she's a church woman?
Yes.
You've got to be kidding me.
No, that is so shady. Yeah, the woman that bought it, her husband's a pastor at church.
Do you know where?
No, I don't know where, but because she was telling me about her husband being at church. She did this part-time, and then her husband was a pastor at church. I was like, that's terrible.
I'm so glad I caught you and got to talk to you. Yes. I've got her on
Is the
speaker.
inspector still there? Or is the inspector
Yeah,
still
Mike's
there?
talking to him. He's going over the mold report right now.
Wow.
Okay. Well, is he hearing the neighbor?
No.
saying that
No. Anything else? Because he's standing here waiting on me.
Do it.
Let me get your name.
Okay.
Mandy, you got a pen? Okay. Mike, she took him in. The basement was flooded up to here, and there was mold everywhere.
Get his name and number
I am.
and ask him if he would testify to that.
I am.
And the owner took him in.
They're Christians. The husband's a pastor.
They're here?
No, that sold Mandy this house.
Really?
Don't sound like very
Can
good
you go to
Christians.
church and pray about that?
I really wish.
Go with him. I'll stay out here with
I
him.
will.
Mine, let's just take a look.
Get his phone number for me, Mike.
I will.
He's getting
Have
a
you had
pencil.
allergies or anything?
Yeah, but
My main thing, I want to go down to the basement.
In the house, who took me in the basement, she said, it was flooded for so long, there was mold, and
did the work on it?
No, I don't know who did the work on it. She had contractors working on it, but she
I
told
just saw somebody's truck or a name on it or something.
No, I didn't see that. But shut up! She told me that, yeah, because she walked me through it after they redid everything, because it was a hot mess before that. But, I can't believe she said that, because she told me that, you know, there was mold in it, and, at the bottom, like, they tore half the walls out. She said they had to tear half the walls out in the basement because of the mold.
And then they put a drop ceiling in to hide it in the rafters.
She didn't tell me anything about that. I mean, like
I said, when I checked it was all freshly painted, nice and dry.
Oops. Prop that over,
I'm
please.
just sorry, man, it's going through this.
Well, the worst part is that she's been working since she was 14. I mean, working her butt off, and everything she owns is in this house. And he told her he can't not to take anything with her. It don't work. You got to do this one. So she's not allowed to bring any of her property